Well, good morning, Madam Chair and members of the committee. For the record, my name is Helen Stukenborg, and I'm an employee of Tacoma Art Museum and a proud member of TAM Workers United, here in support of Senate Bill 5778. As a past political science major and intern years ago for the Indiana Senate, I have great respect for the legislative process, and it's really exciting to be back in this sphere. Thank you to you and your staff for taking the time to hear from constituents today.
If I could ask you, Helen, to identify TAM workers, what that stands for.
Sure, Tacoma Art Museum Workers United.
Thank you.
Yes. And Tacoma Art Museum is a cultural staple of the Northwest, welcoming thousands of visitors each year. Just a few months ago, and after over a year of hard work, our union, TAM Workers United, was finally recognized. And as we enter the next steps in this process, I can't help but reflect on the journey it took to get to this point. A clear motivator for our fight for workers' rights was a power imbalance between staff and leadership. As unionization efforts began, this division only grew. We as staff were expected to attend meetings set by leadership and listen to management and board members give mixed messages on what a union would mean at TAM. Often these meetings were mandatory for all staff, but outside of working hours for some of our front of house workers, adding pressure to those most affected by the union efforts. To be clear, these meetings were not conversations where union members could share concerns or refute false claims, but times where we had to listen to those above us, and then afterwards come together as a collective to dissect what was true and how it could affect our roles at the Art Museum. There's a clear power imbalance between frontline workers and employers that can add to confusion and harm. This is why I'm here today in support of SB 5778 to ensure protections moving forward. Again, thank you for your time, and I look forward to seeing the progression of this bill and your support for workers in Washington.
Senator Conway has a question.
Good morning, Helen. Thank you for coming here. It was my understanding that perhaps as high as 90% of the employees had signed a request for collective bargaining at TAM. Is that correct?
That's correct. I know we lost a few employees along the way, but it was close to 90 in the end.
Yeah, that was a huge number of people had signed cards requesting the right to collective bargaining. Thank you.
Thank you.